Hello again. So I have just changed some graphics setting on my tile texture in Unity, so that's why the game looks different. I don't really know what any of those settings do, so don't ask me why or how, but now the map has shadows cast on it and looks kind of nicer. Yeah, I can't really take any credit for that, but there it is. Aside from that, what I've actually done is implemented units, which are these cylindrical guys over here. So we've got a couple of peasants and some wizards sitting here. So one of the key things with this game that I want to do different to other tower defense games is that there'll be a distinction between structures, so like these castles that are sitting here, and units, and each tile can have, at the minute, the idea is one unit and one structure in it, and there might be some kind of synergy between the structure that you built on a place or on a tile which is immovable, and the units which can move about the place. So the other big thing that I've implemented in the last 3-4 days is what I call behind the scenes build mode abilities. So when we're in this building mode, before we spawn any creeps, before we hit the defend mode button down here, if we select a unit such as the peasant, then they might have a number of abilities listed in my lovely placeholder UI over here. So this guy, the peasant, can just march, which means moving about places. Aside from that, peasants can't actually do anything. They don't currently have any attacks or absolutely anything useful that they can do at all, but they can move about the place. So you can see that these yellow highlighted text tiles are within range of the peasant's move, and where it goes grey outside, he can't move, and he can't move on the what's currently the creep's path either. But if I click over here, peasant moves. I can do this an unlimited amount of times at the minute. Eventually there'll be some sort of limit on it. Wizards are way better. They can teleport. So this guy can move anywhere, and if you look at the resources up over here, that has an associated cost. So because I'm well good at tower defense games, let's put this guy on this bend somewhere here. Let's whack in a couple of outposts and a Alchemist lab, maybe another castle. Can we afford? We can't afford another castle. Let's do some more outposts and stuff, and bring in the creeps. So yeah, as well as being able to move about the place, wizards have, well, at the minute it's the same AOE attack as the Alchemist lab. So you can see them bombing the place with these way overblown particle effects that I'm going to change at some point. But yes, so once we're in this defend mode, the what was the build mode ability display changes to show the cooldowns of each of the abilities, as seen in the last video. So if I look over here, this wizard can only throw an Alchemist Bomb, or this tile can only throw an Alchemist Bomb because it's just got a wizard on, whereas over here we've got the cannon, the arrow from the castle, and the bomb from the wizard. The other thing that I've done behind the scenes is to implement level data as a proper Unity scriptable object, which means it's now miles easier to build levels with the starting layout, so the layout of units that you saw at the start, as well as it's also a lot easier to configure loads and loads of waves, so you should be able to build bigger, longer levels and actually start vaguely testing out kind of balance and all that sort of thing. So we can see here we've actually added a third wave to this level, which is coming through our kind of kill zone here. So look how well balanced this game is already. We're just about gonna, oh, look at that, beautiful. I'm so good at tower defense.